You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
You know what, guys? The left keeps telling us that men aren't really going over into women's sports and identifying as women to compete and win. They don't have any advantage. They're lying to you. They're lying to you, man. We have detailed this so much here on this channel, man. Honestly, we can probably actually start a second channel just for trans sports because it really exploded in 2023 and it's continuing into 2024. Now, today is actually February 1st. January actually flew by. And thank you guys for watching the videos. We had an amazing January, to tell you the truth. Usually January is not very good, but it was pretty amazing here on this channel. So we're going to be starting off February here talking about trans athletes, because I believe in December we actually talked about this one trans track and field athlete wanted to go over into women's track and field, pretty mediocre as a male, and now is crushing women. Crushing the women. It's ridiculous, man. This needs to be stopped. Because this track and field runner in December actually set a record. A record. This person, not very good as a male track and field athlete, but I guess now he found his calling to compete against women and now is dominating them. We got an updated story now on this this track and field runner that's now going by Sadie Schreiner. I believe he was actually born Cameron or Camden, something like that. Yeah. So we're going to be getting into that in this video. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Memberships are start at $5 per month. Every single Friday we have our member live stream, so we're going to be having one tomorrow. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Now, back in December, like a few days for Christmas, Post Millennial had this article up here. Trans runner shatters women's sprinting record only 1 year after earning 19th place in male competition. And this is this person right here that now goes by Sadie Schreiner. This is him on the left as a male. Mediocre, man. Very, very mediocre as a male runner. Says here, Sadie Schreiner, formerly known as Camden, set a new record at a collegiate track and field competition at Nazareth University in New York. On December 8th, Schreiner dominated female competitors in the 300-meter race, coming in at 41.8 seconds. Schreiner reportedly competed at the same meet a year ago in the men's category of the 100-meter, where he came home in 19th place. Yeah. Mediocre male competing against females. Now we got an update, guys. Roughly like a month later now, this dude is back. And he is smashing women's records. Pretty soon, folks, all of the records by women are actually going to be owned by males, probably across all sports. This just came out a few days ago. Trans-identified male runner breaks New York school's women's records again in track and field. The records in the 200 and 300 meter races that were broken by Schreiner were previously set by the transgender athlete. So this person, this dude, ended up breaking his own records. Seems to be getting faster and stronger. Unbelievable. It says here, At a track and field meet held on Friday in Rochester, New York, a trans-identified male runner with the Rochester Institute of Technology broke 2 school women's records that were previously held by the student. Sadie Schreiner placed first in the women's 200 and 300 meter races with a time of 25.27 in the 200 and a time of 40.78 in the 300. The 300 meter race times was over 2 seconds ahead of the first female runner, who was the actual real winner. And the 200 meter race time was 1 second ahead. According to the school, Schreiner received an Atlantic Region Championship qualifying time. For comparison, Schreiner's times would have placed the athlete in 18th place in the men's 200 meter race and in 10th place in the men's 300 meter race. Yeah, mediocre male runner. And placing 18th, if this was a man, right on par with what happened a year ago when he was actually racing against men. This is not a elite athlete right here. This is a male runner going out there and beating women, and seems to have no shame whatsoever. Schreiner, formerly known as Camden, competed on December 8, 2023 at a track meet at Nazarene University in New York, taking first place and setting the record of 41.80 in the women's 300 meter race. And we just talked about that also as well, where he actually finished 19th in the 100 meter race as a man a year prior. Riley Gaines weighed in on this. She says, because, she competed against Will Thomas. She says the thing that never happens happened again. Yeah, because the left says this ain't really happening, but yet it's happening all the time. Male Sadie Cameron Schreiner broke 2 more women's collegiate records at RI Tigers. Women's records mean nothing if they are set by men. She's right. She's absolutely right. Taylor Silverman says, what a joke. Now, this should not be happening, man. Olympian Mara Yamachi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correct. She says, same as in park run, male stealing female records, which will probably be out of females' hands forever. All for what? To indulge men's feelings. And she puts hashtag save women's sports. Astonishing, man, that this person is back breaking records again. It is getting worse for the women that have to compete. Got to tell you, man, you women, if you guys watching this video, don't compete. Refuse to actually run. We did videos on this Muslim girls basketball team. Decided they were not going to play because an opposing team actually had a male on the team. They stood up for themselves. All women need to say no and refuse to compete. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.